What's up, YouTube? This is Default, bringing you a live commentary of Battlefield 3. We're playing on Grand Bazaar using the Mark 10. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a Mark 11 model. Mark 10, I don't know, something Mark mod, I don't know, with the ACOG scope. And I guess today I want to touch on the whole Battlefield 3 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 nonsense. I've kind of been guilty of perpetuating the argument, and honestly, I mean, when it comes down to it, I feel as though Battlefield 3 is I enjoy it more. I'm not saying it's a better game, it's just that I personally like playing it more than Modern Warfare 3. But I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 3. I've been playing it for the last couple of days, especially over Christmas. I've been, putting in a lot of time. I think I'm almost the first prestige, and it's a lot of fun. It's the same stuff that we've played for I don't know how many years, say 4 or 5 years now. But and this guy with the MAV, seriously, the entire game he does that. Like, you people who do that, like, why? Like, honestly, why? It's so stupid. But anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 3. It's fast, it's fun, it's the same game we played for a while, but doesn't mean it's broken. But I recently went back to Battlefield 3 after Christmas, spent some time at home with the family, needed something to do to pass the time, and I finally got back to school, back to work, and now I'm playing Battlefield 3 again. But I really enjoyed it. I think it's something that I'm going to be playing quite a bit in the future. I'm going to just try to go back and forth between Battlefield and Call of Duty, try to stay sharp in both, even though that's not possible. It's seriously hell coming back to Battlefield because it's an entirely different game. But as far, I'm happy with both. I'm happy that I bought both. People who want to flame forums and YouTube channels of commentators about how one's better than the others, it's just a waste of time, honestly. I think as gamers, we're lucky to have both. But anyway, that aside, and going back to Battlefield 3, been playing with a lot of friends. I think that's where Battlefield 3 really shines, is when you play with friends. Call of Duty, you're always kind of that lone wolf person. You're always just running around trying to get kills for yourself, trying to get points for yourself. With Battlefield, it's all about team play. It's all about, working with your friends. And it means it's a lot more fun to play. I usually, what will happen is I'll play Call of Duty when I don't have friends to play with online, and then I'll play Battlefield when I have a full squad to play with, because there's nothing like working with a full squad of 4 people. Sometimes we play with 2 squads in a party. 8 people is just awesome to play with, but there's nothing like that on consoles, really, and I can't imagine how good this game is on PC. So, but to put aside that controversy, I feel like it's going to get even more heated over the next couple years. Battlefield's obviously shown that it can go toe-to-toe with Call of Duty. I think it had some really good sales this year. Not nearly as massive as Modern Warfare 3, but it's definitely going to be a contender. I'm not sure if they're going to go for yearly releases like Call of Duty. I'm not even sure if Call of Duty is going to release another game. But seriously, this guy is fucking annoying. You don't even know. The latter half, I'm not even gonna commentate over of this game, because I pulled out the stinger and I tried to kill him for the entire match. It was just ridiculous. Like, and he was doing well. He was getting a lot of kills, and I don't know. I think that's something. The MAV is something you really need to fix. It's kind of ruins the game for you. You can see I'm getting so mad at this point. I'm so pissed off at this guy. I think I get killed by him actually coming up here. But no, this game definitely needs some work. Look at him come down for me. And there's guys shooting at me. It's like it's a perfect tactic, because they use the MAV, use the mortar, and then they got guys with saw guns, shooting down the alleys. And there's nothing you can do. You get so distracted by the mortars and the MAV that you can't focus on what's really going to kill you, which is the infantry. So, it's the Mark 11 mod. Oh, okay, gotcha. But anyway, as far as next year, the spring is looking really sparse as far as games are concerned. Obviously, and there I get killed by him. I think that's the only time I got killed by him, that fucking bastard. Damn it, Randy. Fuck you, Randy. Fuck you, Randy. But anyway, the spring is looking sparse as usual as far as game releases are concerned. And Call of Duty comes out with one map on January 4th, I think I heard. So I think it's going to be pretty slim pickings for first-person shooter content for a while. But obviously, Mass Effect 3 looks amazing. I will definitely get that at launch. I will play the shit out of that game. But I don't mind that spring is a little sparse because I have so many games that I need to play this fall. I just started playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which I got last Christmas. So I'm a little bit behind. And then in the day after Christmas sales, I went out and bought Revelations. So my goal is to I beat Assassin's Creed 2 on Christmas Day, and I think I'm about halfway through Brotherhood. So my goal is to beat all 3 of those this spring. I got Rocksmith, so I am occupied with that. I think if you guys want to check out my a channel that I work with called Game Creators Vault, we're doing this whole big Rocksmith experiment over the next couple weeks. We're going to see how well Rocksmith works with how well it teaches you how to play guitar and how it compares to learning with tablature, which is kind of the standard way for guitar players to learn. That works with sheet music as well. But, so I got Rocksmith, I got, what else did I get? I was looking at all my games, I got Resistance, I beat that a while ago, and the multiplayer sucks on that, so there's no point really playing it anymore. Gosh, I still have to play, there's so many games. I haven't even beat Metal Gear Solid 4, which I bought, I think, about 3 years ago. So, I am seriously behind, and Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty are taking up way too much of my time. I guess it's not a bad thing. I'm pretty happy to be, to have a lot of stuff to play. Because usually I would get really bored. I would, this year I've been really focusing on playing as many games as I can, trying to review a lot of games for the school newspaper that I work for the YouTube channel that I also work for called Game Creators Vault. And I really been trying to play a lot of different games. Spent way too much money on games this year. It seriously hurt my wallet, but it's all good. It's all worth it, I figure. There's probably not going to be a lot of times in my life where I'm going to have the resources and freedom to go out and buy a game on a whim. $60 is no joke anymore. So, I'm enjoying it. I'm still trying to think of some other games that I got. Rage. And everybody bashed on that game. I don't know why. I like it. It's not very original. Obviously, the story's obviously a play on Fallout and Borderlands, but it's still a lot of fun, I'd say, so I'm not complaining. But, so there's Rage, there's, LA Noire I got this summer. I think I just finished Disc 1. So, I got a little ways to go on that one. And then, what else is there? Oh, man. Thinking. Gears of War. I beat the single player campaign of Gears of War, but I haven't played the multiplayer at all. Yeah, there's tons of stuff to play. Tons of stuff. I'd love to play some more Gears. This is the only Gears of War that I've actually enjoyed playing this year. Gears of War 2, Gears of War 1. The multiplayer was just, I don't know, there's something about it. It was just so hard for me to get into. I'm more of a first-person shooter guy, and going to third-person was just really tough, especially with the shotguns. And seriously, this fucking MAV, it's like an annoying mosquito that you can't get rid of. It's so fucking annoying. I don't even know. For the next couple minutes, I'm gonna be chasing this thing, and I hope you guys don't get too bored and turn me off. But seriously, fucking annoying. Oh my god. I think as I get out the stinger, I think I'll wrap it up. But I get so pissed off that I just pull out the stinger and I spend the entire rest of the game shooting this fucking thing down. And then he has a bunch of support classes by him while he's deploying these things. So I keep seeing him coming out of this one hole way back in their base, and they just keep, every time I shoot one down, another one pops up. It's just fucking stupid. I don't understand it. But anyway, lots of stuff to play this year. Haven't even scratched the surface. So I'm stoked. It's been an awesome year. I'm hoping hoping that there will be tons more great games next year with Max Payne. I think Far Cry comes out next year. I remember seeing the Far Cry stuff at E3, and it looks finally like they have a game that's going to do well on consoles. So there's Far Cry, there's Max Payne, there's Mass Effect, just tons of stuff. So anyway, I commit suicide and I pull out my stinger and I give this guy hell. But anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, like, whatever. You guys all have a happy new year. Stay safe. Don't drink too much, but don't drink too little. So anyways, default out.